In bowling and in life, if a person made the spares, the strikes would take care of themselves. This was said by Stephen King, who made 61 novels and 6 nonfiction books. Today, I will be discussing what goes into bowling and what bowling entails, the benefits to bowling, and scholarships that are offered to people who know how to bowl. So what goes into bowling and why it's more complicated than it seems is that there are many things that go into making it correct. First off, your arm, wrist, and hand movement can affect the way the ball is thrown. For example, if you release the ball with the palm of your hand pointed upwards, then the ball will not curve. This is called flat handing the ball. Form is an imperative aspect of bowling. If your form is off, then so is everything else. Everyone has their own form. There is no one specific way it can be done. Your form is how you are standing when you release the ball. Most beginners will be standing up when they release the ball. It's not very effective. The most common and best starter form is to have your non-dominant foot planted just before the foul line, with your dominant foot gone directly behind it. And you should be releasing with your dominant hand with your non-dominant hand out to your side. Approach is the last thing about what is important when bowling. The approach is when you're walking from the dots next to the ball return just before the foul line. Typical approach is 4 to 5 steps, but for more advanced bowlers, then you could do a one step, 2 step, or no step to practice your form. So, scholarship opportunities is the Alberta E. Crow and Chuck Hall Star of Tomorrow scholarships, which are $6,000 scholarship offered to the United States Bowling Congress (USBC) to a female/male USBC member. High school seniors and current undergraduate students with a grade point average of 2.5 or higher are eligible to apply. The winner will also receive a full expense paid trip to the annual USB convention. Another scholarship is the Dexter/USBC High School All-American Scholarship, which is where any high school student with a grade point average of 3.0 or higher, who also participates on his or her school's bowling team, may be nominated for this award. A total of 10 scholarships will be offered, 5 for male, 5 for female. There are also 43 colleges that are members of the NCAA, which is the largest athletic association in the United States. And the last thing I will be talking about is benefits to bowling. Bowling improves flexibility and balance as well as strengthens muscles. The average weight of a ball is 14 pounds. Repeatedly swinging and releasing the ball tones the muscles in your shoulders, arms, chest, and legs. Gripping the ball itself also strengthens the muscles in your hand. The twisting, lunging, and stretching that occurs during bowling improves your flexibility. With every extension of the arms and body, the joints, ligaments, and muscles are extending with it. Throwing a ball and striking a group of pins nearly 60 feet away requires a lot of hand-eye coordination. For example, in basketball, the half-court line is 47 feet to the net, which means you would be throwing a ball farther than an NBA player going for a three-pointer. According to Psychology Today, people who socialize even once a week tend to have stronger immunity and are less likely to suffer from depression